What's up, guys? Rob Brown here for Lines.com, Playpicks.com, and it is your Week 9 NFL market rundown. Was hoping to have some awesome trade deadline news here for you, but really nothing happened. Certainly nothing that would alter any of these betting lines. We were held off, didn't do this thing first thing in the morning like we usually do because we were like, oh, well, we don't want to make sure that this thing is accurate. And trade deadline came and went with a whimper. So we'll just run through this real quick, let you see how these lines will get you on your way. 10.5 in favor of the Jets, in favor of the Colts over the Jets here. Jets with that big win over the Bengals didn't really matter. 10.5 point underdogs are they to the Colts here on Thursday night, despite the fact the Colts did not look all that great this past week. The total in that one sitting 46.5. Browns and Bengals, this thing sitting 2.5 or 3 in favor of the Bengals. Again, lots of injury news, lots of question marks around the Browns right now, which is why this line is kind of sitting where it's sitting. They did not move Odell Beckham at the trade deadline. They didn't bring in anybody. So we kind of know what these teams are going to look like as we head into this one. Total sitting about 46.5 or 47. Denver Broncos on the road, the Dallas Cowboys. This sitting 9.5 or 10. This line indicates Dak Prescott's going to play. We know he was a game time decision this past week. And when you see a line like this is telling us for sure that everybody expects Dak Prescott to suit up this week. 49.5 your total there. Texans and the Dolphins. Texans did not move Deshaun Watson, did not move Brandon Cooks. Might have Tyrod Taylor back this week. So we're sitting here at under a touchdown in favor of the Dolphins, who also didn't make any moves on the trade deadline either. This team, really bad, but still nearly a touchdown favorite, 46.5 your total there. Falcons and the Saints, big news from this one. Of course, we know that on the Falcons side of things, Calvin Ridley has stepped away and needs some mental health time. Saints, Jameis Winston goes down. It's going to be the Trevor Siemian show. They did not make a move for a quarterback. Saints 6-point favorites at home against the Falcons. This is sitting at 42.5 on the total. Raiders and the Giants. Raiders 2.5 to 3-point road favorites against the Giants. The Giants fought really hard against the Chiefs. Couldn't get it done. Raiders looks like they're going to be without Henry Ruggs in a car accident. Apparently he was under the influence and looks like, unfortunately, cost someone their life in that one. So Raiders would be without him in this game for sure. Giants got inquiries on Evan Ingram, did not move him. He stays put. So they find themselves with 2.5, 3-point underdogs at home. Patriots, 3.5 to 4-point favorites over the Carolina Panthers. Of course, the Panthers probably are going to be without Sam Darnold in the concussion protocol. And that's why we're looking at this. PJ Walker is just bad. And so wouldn't even surprise me when this gets officially announced, if this line doesn't move even more than it is sitting right now. Buffalo Bills, 14.5-point favorites on the road at the Jacksonville Jaguars. What can we say here? Jags are just horrible. Maybe the second worst team in all of the league behind the Texans. Urban Meyer is going to be a one and done. He is going to be gone for that team. They just can't get anything going whatsoever. 2 touchdown underdogs at home to the Bills. Vikings and the Ravens. Ravens, 5.5 or 6-point favorites against the Vikings, who again just cannot get anything going consistently on the offensive side of the ball. Looks like they were going to go out. They lose to a Cooper Rush-led Cowboys team this past week, and man, they just cannot figure out how to win the games they need to be winning and win the game they should be winning. Ravens coming off a bye in this one, so maybe some new wrinkles into that offense. Maybe Rashad Bateman getting a little bit more involved in that one as well. So that's something to kind of monitor, sitting at a 49.5 or 50 total in that one. Chargers and the Eagles. The Chargers are 1-point road favorites over the Eagles. This thing way down. Eagles were 3-point dogs at home. Everybody took that line. Everyone took that line. And now we sit here at a point and a half right now on this one. So everybody back in the Eagles at home, not loving what they saw from the Chargers this past week. Actually, the past couple of times out from the Chargers, total sitting at 50. Packers and the Chiefs. Chiefs, it's either a pick or a 1-point favorite in favor of the Chiefs in this one. This was posted at 2.5 or 3 before Monday Night Football, taken off, reposted down to 1. So Packers should have back Devontae Adams. Already got Lazard off of the COVID list. And then Marcus Valdez-Scantling looks like he's going to be activated off IR as well. So the Packers are going to be as healthy as we have seen them all year. Cardinals and the 49ers, this is a pick, or it looks like you can actually get both sides of this one. 49ers either a 1-point favorite or the Cardinals either a 1-point favorite. This, as you know, indicates likely no Kyler Murray in this one for this line to be where it is right now. Colt McCoy, if you're wondering, your backup for the Cardinals in that one, a total of 45 or 45.5. Sunday Night Football, Titans and the Rams. The big news here, Derrick Henry out for at least the regular season, could be back in the playoffs. They find themselves as 7.5-point dogs on the road to the Los Angeles Rams, who might be the hottest team in all the NFL. 53.5, 54 your total. And oh, by the way, the Rams did trade for Von Miller to help that defense. Rams are going for it this year, no doubt about that one. Love that teaser leg. If you can find something to pair that up with. Rams getting that down to 1.5 at home. Boy, really love that one with no Derrick Henry on that Titans team. Maybe no Julio Jones as well. Monday Night Football, the Bears and the Steelers. Steelers sitting at 6.5-point home favorites over the lowly Bears. Probably a bottom 4 team at this point. Can't get anything going at all on the offensive side of the ball. Boy, it is a tough sledding for the Chicago Bears. So Steelers on Monday Night Football, even though they have not been really doing anything of note, 6.5-point favorites, just a 40 total in that game. Guys, everything we do absolutely free over on the line. So be sure, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section, do any of these spreads jump out to you? Is there anything that you see here that you really like? I will let you know, I did put a teaser leg in with the Rams, and then I did it with the Packers, but man, this number is gone. The Packers, it was 2.5 before Monday Night Football. That's gone. You still can get it up to 7, which isn't the worst thing in the world. You could do a 6.5 if you wanted to get on the other side of the touchdown. I also played the Bengals at under a field goal as well at -2.5 in this one. Browns are just all kinds of beat up, and so I think that the Bengals are actually a pretty good buy low spot here on that team here early in the week as well. Guys, good luck here on all your bets in week 9.